What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are continuing our champs run from yesterday where I can't remember what the record was when we stopped. I think I was 5-7 or 6-7. It wasn't good, let me just tell you that. And we're also continuing our growth of Fabio Vieira after packing him. I've got some comments from yesterday's video. We've got a whole bunch of games. And so, yeah, thanks for being here. Enjoy the gameplay. If you don't want spoilers, just mute until I give a thumbs up in a few seconds, because I'm going to ruin where I finished this weekend league. And if you don't care, then carry on listening. That's absolutely fine. And so, in essence, we went from 5-7 or 6-7 to whatever it was and won every game after that. And went to 13-7, and I just ended up finding that just focusing on just playing the game, not playing the game and recording and talking and trying to entertain and stuff, just seemed to be a real big positive for me. There's a thumbs up for those of you that didn't want to hear what we went to, or went through, or got to. I've picked a few really good comments from the last video. Some things really want to talk about. Some of them I might answer or respond to in other comments because some of them are along the same sort of path and the same sort of line. And for those, I'll still read them out, even if we've kind of covered them off, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend league. And it just again is like a whole, it doesn't really matter where you finish, does it? Doesn't. Anyway, the first comment is from Stevenia. 1995, and they say, this has been my favorite saga as of late. Sad to see it end, talking about Fabio Vieira and me packing him. Well, don't worry. And the reason why you don't worry is because we still need to pack Gabriel Jesus that we haven't. I still need David Raya. I can't remember if I got him once on this account or none, but I don't recall getting him. I still need Pelova. There's still, I'm not sure if Kozia Dewberry is in packs as an Arsenal player or not. Let me actually quickly have a look on Footbin. But I do know that there's Goldie is in packs, the Arsenal bronze lady, and I wouldn't obviously mind having her. So it doesn't look like Kozia Dewberry has ever been traded, which means even though he's got an Arsenal card and no other cards, it just doesn't come out of packs, or he's just not in packs, and that card is a myth. For a 59 rated bronze as well, you'd think I would have packed him by now. But the idea is, guys, is to pack every single Arsenal player first owned. And of course, we talked about a few days ago getting rid of the non-first owned Arsenal players, even if I've evoed them up, and working on just first owned Arsenal players. And for the most part, people either just didn't like that at all and didn't want me to go through with that, or didn't understand why on earth I'd do that. And it stems from back in the old day, right? Back in like FIFA 11, 12, 15, 16, before we had all these SBCs and all these rewards and such, getting a fresh player used to be so valuable for no good reason other than the fact that EA didn't used to separate the your goals and goals in, you know, that like page where it shows like how many games you played, but also how many games have been played on that card. That just used to be one, right? It just used to be one kind of like number. So if somebody else had played 100 games and you played 100 more, it would just show 200 games played. And so people just started developing this this desire to get first owned players, so all of the stats belonged to them. And it was crazy how people would genuinely pay 20, 30, 50% over the odds for a fresh player, to the point where it became a genuine trading strategy for special cards. If you packed a really good inform that was worth maybe like 100,000 or so, if you just held it for like 3 or 4 weeks, it would be worth considerably more because the amount of fresh ones left would be next to nothing. And so people would buy your one because they would want a fresh one. When then the first owner and the untradeable stuff started coming in, it became less about having it as a fresh card and more about having it as a first owner card. And you notice for the players that I've got, the ones that aren't first owner are fresh. right? So Gio is fresh, Cedric was fresh. And so we have all these fresh players now. And so there is no good reason to want to have them first owner other than the fact that it's satisfying to know that you packed that player and they are your player from the game number one, right? That's the only reason. There's no like gameplay benefit. There's no other added benefits in anywhere in the whole game other than I get to have them for myself, right? And so that's part one. Part two of the whole, you know, like we've got this Geo here and she's very good and I really enjoy playing with her and she's been incredible for the account up until this moment in time. Why on earth would I want to discard her to create a new Geo path and start again? One of the things that I feel with Evos that is already starting to come to light as a reality that I think is going to make what we're talking about here a non-issue is how many Evos we get versus how many players we've got. And I'm already in a position where I've got way more players, even just the Arsenal players, than I have got places on the team. And so already I'm like, I've got, you know, up front, Gio, we've got Trossard, we've got Nketiah, we've got Havertz who could play striker. Now we've got Pepe that we're going to be Evoing up as well because of the new Evo that's come out. We've got so many players that the whole bench is full of Evo cards and the starting 11 bar the right centre-back spot and the goalkeeper spot is full of evolution cards and Erdegaard's spot as well because obviously he's the SBC. Everywhere else is full of evolution slots, right? And so when EA released Relentless Winger 2 and Pacey Winger 2, that kind of verified for me that we're absolutely okay to delete Evo cards and start them again once I get them first owner. Because EA are giving us Evo options now that I just... you know, we've got back. So it's not like I'll never be able to get Geo back to a really usable card. It's just a situation of how long will I have to wait to get there. And because the Evos that they've been giving us recently haven't really been like monster upgrades, they've been taking, you know, like literally Pepe from a poor card to an all right card. And the same with Trossard, a reasonable card to an all right card. What it will allow is it will allow me to just rebuild the team first owner. And it might be meaningless, but it actually gives a purpose to every pack. I'm looking for every Arsenal player now because I want them all. I want to pack every single Arsenal player. Now it gives reason to bronze pack spamming, to League SBC method and things like that, because we've got so many players we want to manage to pack first owner. The same as the inform player picks, right? I'm opening 3 a day and spending my resources on those because I want those Arsenal informs first owner as well, just in case they become eligible for an Evo and become the main player, right? So that's kind of why I'm more than happy to restart the players that I haven't got first owner after I pack them. And again, if you don't like that, that's fine. You don't have to do it. If it means that we're changing small circle of the way the series is working, I think it'll be for the greater good because of how the Fabio Vieira saga has actually become a really fun part of the game, of this series, right? A big part of it was, how long is it going to take us to pack him? And wouldn't that be fun? Like, what I look at in situations like this isn't the now or next week or in a month's time. It's when we get to the end of the game cycle, and inevitably, right, we'll get to a point in time where EA release an evolution where not a single card that I've got available, even if I have every Arsenal card, will fit. They will release an Evo where I've upgraded everyone so many times that they release one where none of my players fit. And when we get to that sort of point in time, I'll be sitting there thinking, well, now I could just restart someone. I wish I'd restarted someone now because there would have been a place for them to fit, right? And so I'm thinking about the end game here. I'm thinking about the, you know, team of the season time or later, where I'm like, all right, every single player in this team has been packed has been evoed, has been played with to the nth degree, and they are all first owner. And I'm really excited for that as a prospect rather than I bought Cedric and I bought Gio Quiroz and I bought, it might be whoever else it is that I bought, like Kivior. I bought these players, but I've played a lot of games with them. That's just what I want, right? That's just what I want. Obviously, as I say, like you can have your experience and I'll have mine. Potato Man says, Nep last week, doing a ball roll before passing really works. I'm playing well. Nep this week doesn't do a ball roll before passing rage. Yeah, it's true, man. It's so mad. I know things that perform well, that work, that are meta. Step overs before sprinting, ball roll before passing, ball roll before crossing, ball roll before shooting, ball roll before basically anything in the whole wide world, right? I know it works. Yet I'm so set in my ways that to try and make it something that just happens instinctually rather than something that I have to think about is where it gets problematic, because as soon as it's not instinctual and I'm stressing about the game, it just goes out the window. And I'm just like, I just lose all the kind of like ability to perform well because I forget something as simple as just ball rolling before a pass. Like it's a weird one. You're actually seeing it here now. See how I'm doing a few ball rolls and a little bit better like left stick dribbling in this situation and stuff. And it's resulted in me going all the way up to 13 and 7 from 5 or 6 and 7. And it's mad. It's mad how when I was actually just sat focused on the game, I ended up winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. And we ended up with a great spot, 13 and 7. Okay, we didn't quite get the 14 wins. That's too bad. But compared to where we started this weekend league, this is a really good return. And it's perfectly in line with everything else we've kind of been doing in this series. You know, 11 is our worst result, 11 and 9, trying for all 20 games. 14 is our best result, and we've always fit in that little region between sort of like 11 and 14, so happy days, right? Tom says, hey, Nep, I was wondering if you could explain your understanding of the friendlies matchmaking system. I would say I'm an average FIFA player constantly getting 11 wins on Weekend League, and I stay in Division 6 for stress-free life. When I play friendlies, I get slapped around like a volleyball. Thanks for the content. Friendlies has skill-based matchmaking based on your rival's division. So if you're in Division 6... it will loosely try and match you up against somebody in your area, in your division, right? Now, that's a problem that it's loose because no one in Division 8 or 7 is playing a tournament in friendlies that requires specific set instructions for a team and doesn't really offer great rewards comparative to other things that you can get in the game. Even though it's nice to have, it's just not like the best rewards, right? It's not going to be changing your account in any way, shape or form. Which means at Division 6, you're probably going to end up matching someone in Division 4 or Division 3, which is just way, way, way better than your skill set. And it's so funny because you would think that the higher up you go, the easier it would get, because you would think like if you're in Division 2, that you'd end up matching someone in Division 4. But I find it to be the contrary. It seems to match you above your divisions because obviously the people in the elite and elite division, first division, second division, they got to have games too, right? So it seems to just like expand down, and the further down you go, the worse experience you get. And so that's how it works, and it's a really, really bad system. I don't know why they've developed a friendlies mode, which by definition should be friendly, and then put skill-based matchmaking in it. All they need to do is put form-based matchmaking in it, right? Have it to a maximum of like 15 or 20 like champs, and just run it like that. So if you've won 10 in a row, you're plus 10 form. You match up against other people that are around plus 10 form, right? And of course, that might be like somebody in a Division 10 player that scrapes 10 wins against 10 other players is plus 10 form, but eventually you'll lose enough, but your form will come down, you'll find your zone again, and you'll start getting wins again. The way it's set up right now is you could literally just play 10 demons in a row, never ever gain anything out of it, and hate yourself in friendlies mode, which is why I'm even reluctant to play the friendlies mode that's there. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the gameplay. We did eventually get 13 and 7. Let's get some rewards. All right then, guys. I did end up on 13 wins this week. And, man, What a week. I mean, 13-7 isn't actually that bad, but I was 6-7. So I've won out 7 in a row. And one thing that I figured, or one thing that I not figured, but one thing that just one thing that I've understood whilst playing these last games is I don't think I have the either skill set at this game or the mental focus to play and like quote unquote entertain anymore. These games were a lot easier. You know, I should have had some easy games anyway, but on the negative, finishing on 13 wins is frustrating because it's 1 win away from those 14 wins. On the positive, given how bad these the first 13 games I played went, finishing on 13 wins is insane. And I actually felt like, again, I kind of started getting it at the back end. And there you go. We finished 1 point away from rank 4. We got rank 5, which was delightful. There was genuinely a point during this weekend league where I thought 9 wins might not be on the cards. But we got rank 5. Let's see if we can get A, some coins towards Thierry Henry, or B, just a really cool card to put into the club. We're going to start with 87 bronze. Rice was there as well. We're then going to move into 87 Cobel, so good fodder for us right there. And third and finally, we're going to have 89 duplicate Allison. And I am going to go ahead and use this duplicate Allison, and I will be right back. And here we go, guys. We are putting it in the 83 rated squad for Lozano. So we've now finished Lozano, which is quite nice, of course. He doesn't get into the team, mind you, although we have been using Basha this week. And I know she's not an Arsenal player, but honestly, she wasn't even good. Remember when I showed you her in yesterday's video and she had 5 assists in 5 games? Well, as you can see, 12 further games, nothing doing. And it's not necessarily because of her per se. It's more a combination of the fact that the team isn't very well suited for a whipped pass player unless I play Havertz at striker, which I haven't been. So I also did use Trossard up front in the last game. I swapped him in at half-time up front and took Gio off, and I actually really like him as a striker. So I'm very, very tempted to put a Hunter Chem style on him and have him either instead of Nketiah or instead of Gio. Yeah, we'll figure that out as we go, though. Let's get these rewards open and then get a little recap on where we are on the Evos. And hopefully, on Sunday, EA give us even more Evos. That's fantastic. Shadow Chem style in there is really nice. Yeah, hopefully EA give us more evolutions, you know, to... Informs I'll take as well, EA, to put somebody else... Oh. Okay, informs are back down. I say down, like 25k is still a lot. But that should mean that McCabe is back down. So I am most likely going to go ahead and purchase McCabe back for that left-hand side because I do not want to play Cedric there. And, well, that's it. I just don't want to play Cedric there. We get a German centre mid. Tony Kroos, perhaps. It was Tony Kroos. That's not bad, actually, for those packs. They're not awful. We'll keep Fernandez, keep Gonzalo Pires, and we'll keep Favelli, just because they help with the league SBCs. And then last but not least, got an 85 by 2. Not a special. Not a special. It's going to be Araujo. Navas. Oh. All right, well, I'll list all of that stuff up. You know, it should put us up towards like 800k coins, which would be quite nice. And yeah, in terms of the evolution, guys, we have got Fabio Vieira now has 8 wins and 2 assists. So I'm probably going to go and get the 2 wins and assists with him in squad battles so that we can also do some of the other objectives that are available. And then the play 5, win 5. I'll play the 5. We'll win as many as we can, and I'll do the rest on squad battles. And then we've got play 5, assist 5. Which again, I'll play the 5 and we'll get the assists via squad battles. And then Olga Carmona, we won't upgrade for another 6 days. And then Pepe, we just need to get 5 goals in a squad battles game with him. And then then win 4, win 3 by 2, and assist 5. So we're quite close on finishing all of these already. And I keep saying I'm getting not lazy, but borderline lazy. Wow, Fabio Vieira hits that Portuguese thing as well. And the reason why I'm getting borderline lazy is because, like, Theme Team Pursuit, I just don't have any reason to, I don't care about this now. And the packs are nice, but because I'm not playing squad battles for rewards anymore, I'm not really doing these things. But I want to get Theme Team Pursuit done. I want to get... I'm not going to claim the weekly gameplay because I want that when the new season comes. No, this is seasonal. Oh, yeah, because then it auto-claims and you get it at the start, doesn't it? And the same with this. I'm going to finish 3 moments off in the next few days, and then we'll have 750 XP for the new season. Oh, this live thing. So, in fact, yeah, if I do the FC Pro Completionist puzzle here and just don't claim the thing, we'll get 1,500 more XP for next season. We're going to end up getting like 3,000 XP straight away next season, which is pretty cool. And then for milestones, yeah, I mean, I'm 172 for here, 118 for here, 136 for here. Still only 50 out of life at friendlies. Bronze and silver haven't started yet. I need to do 8 more crafts here, which I could probably do now, to be fair. And then Century of Wins are up to 87, and then I need to do these 2 here. So these 4 things here are almost done. I'm going to go and finish this off. I'm going to go and do these 8 completionist upgrades, and I will be right back. All right, guys. That is that done. So we have now completed the Centurion's crafting upgrade. It gets us an 80 by 10 and a 100k pack, which is quite nice. And we've got a whole bunch more of those 3-player packs. I've got a lot of players in the club right now. So... Oh, we've got a preview pack as well. That common, or is that special? Common. Yeah, I probably am going to end up getting a lot of duplicates, which is a shame. I don't really want too many duplicates. Okay, that's good. But everything that we do get here as well will go into marquee matchups and and League SBCs as well. And hopefully we can get a good few bits of fodder as well and not have to throw away too much. Now we're back at that point again, now that I've actually finished this off, where we can't... Go on, beat Gabriel Jesus! Oh. Where we can't put these, like, duplicates anywhere other than, like, League SBCs. You know, having this as an option was really, really nice. It had to be finished eventually, didn't it? So yeah, anyway, not letting me do the, oh, there we go. Go on, be tradable. Nope, Calabria is untradeable. That's only 1 thrown away. And of course we can put them into like 2-player upgrade packs, but it's a bit pointless, isn't it? I would like to get an inform, would be nice out of this, but doesn't look like it's coming. And then in terms of the Arsenal players, I genuinely think it's only Gabriel Jesus that exists as a rare gold that we don't have. Yeah, and similar to the Thriller in Manila, similar to Fabio Vieira, I genuinely can't believe I haven't packed Gabriel Jesus so far. It's a bit mad, but here we go with an 80 plus by 10, not a special. Could be Modric, could be Brozovic. It was Modric. That's really nice. An 87 and 85, some 83s and 82s, and all we've got as a dupe is a Jorginho. Oh, I've got that Dembele 86 that I've got to recover. Don't forget about that. And then a 100k pack, guys, before we go grinding again. German, Cam, could be a walkout. It was Wirtz. Only 1 dupe. Not bad. Not bad. So we have completed Section 1 of Fabio. He is now up to a 78. He has gained 1 overall, 2 pace, shooting, passing and dribbling, and incisive pass. Nice. We have also completed level 1 of Pepe. Puts him up to an 81 and gives him 3 shooting, 3 passing, 3 dribbling, and whipped pass. Nice. We now need to win some more and assist some more. and play some more and win some more by 2 goals, that one might be quite difficult, to be fair. But we've also completed Nigeria for Theme Team Pursuit 3. So we can claim that now. Done that via squad battles. And we've also completed Century of Wins. We're up to 90 now, so we're getting 84 by 2 for that one, which is nice. And we've also completed 2 parts here and here. We've got a little bit more to go here, but we're going to take these packs and players in the meantime, because we're going to open those packs and players, and then we're going to use any fodder and duplicate fodder that we get to do the inform upgrade to hopefully grab ourselves a Katie McCabe and a Zinchenko. So, store first. It got rid of my double Evo. I didn't have a double Evo. Store first. Premium gold pack. Give me fodder, EA. Fodder, players, fodder, coins, coin unlock, hunters. Got a duplicate in before it's Fabio Vieira. It's a Neher, so we can go and use this in an inform upgrade. That done. Nice. Obviously, that saves us Neher and gets us another pack to open and gets us halfway towards our next Team of the Week upgrade. What do we get out of this one? Nothing too special. England. Could be a walkout. Duplicate. Could definitely be a walkout. It's on Ramsdale. Damn. We're going to have to go and use him as well, but obviously we need to use him anyway, because obviously you need 284s as well in the inform SBC. All 81s and 182 and 284s. And that gets rid of Ramsdale, but of course we'll save Ramsdale as well. Can we get an Arsenal inform? I'll even take Eddie. No, we can't. We get Dzeko, DeMarcos, and Yomi. Got 2 more attempts today, and we've only got 45 minutes before 6 p.m. So I do want to get that repeated twice more before it goes, even if I have to buy some players. We get a gold pack. Just going to be a common gold. French, though. Keep that in the club for now. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. That can all stay. We've got a small Prime Election Players pack. Rare gold card. Colombia. Oh, Spina. Nice. Don't mind those players. I really want to get the Arsenal rare silvers as well. A 78 by 2. It's not a special. I don't care. An 82 in there. Nice. We don't mind that. Got an 83 plus. Come on, EA. Oh, it's a special. Come on. American. Left. I don't know what it is. Is it an inform? Or is it it's an inform? That's all right, though, isn't it? Williams. 86 rated. That's really good. That is really good. Nice. It's only 30k now, value of her. Might go and buy McCabe back. 83 by 2. Italiano. Going to be 2 83s, isn't it? Yep. Freigang and Acerbi. Let's go and get rid of Acerbi then. We're just able to use those 81s. I don't even mind it. We've got so much fodder coming in. I don't mind it. So we get to save Acerbi. We get to open again the small Prime Electrum Players pack. So rare gold. Belgian. Cressor. No Arsenal player in there, unfortunately. And then we get the 84 double. No special. German. Sudermer. Wolfsburg. Oberdorf. Love that. Nice big walkout. You don't mind it. You don't mind it. And Bright. That's not bad. It's not bad. Here is packet number 2 for the informs. Come on, EA. Let me see that Arsenal badge. What we want. Wow. There is no Arsenal player here. But 87 Jude Bellingham is mad. Oh my days. That is a huge pull. Isn't it? This is what this is what makes this series a bit weird. Because we just can't use him. I mean, we could use him. Do you know what I mean? He would fit the team. He's so good as well. 4-star, 4-star, 6'1". He's got really nice play styles for the role that he would play in our team as well. And we just got nothing to do. Nothing to do. All right, let's build the third one. Oh, that's it. And that's it. That fits. All right, third attempt at this Team of the Week pack. We'll have 3 more attempts in today's video as well after this refreshes. Can we finally get the Arsenal player? We can't. But both, man, these packs are delivering massive. Paralluelo is very good. 4-star, 4-star. Great pace, good physicals, good dribbling, good shooting, decent play styles. Kante is a madness. He's only 2-star, 3-star, but he's so good. Incredible dribbling, incredible defending, good physicals, really good play style. Relentless and the Intercept Plus, which is very good. And from these informed packs, right, let me just show you guys what I've got from them. Because you might want to just decide to start doing these. And the reason why I think you might want to decide to start doing these is because all I'm looking for is like Arsenal players, but we've hit Grimaldo, Kvaratskhelia, Bellingham, Kante, and Williams, who's apparently good, DeMarcos, Ulsners, Openda, and Timber. At least 4 of these players are like hyper usable. How mad is that? All right, guys, to end off today's road to glory, we haven't quite finished everything we wanted yet in terms of the gameplay side of things, but we're going to have 1 more Team of the Week pack. I need to start farming some League SBCs again to get my fodder game up. My 86 plus is really good. My 84 plus is actually really good. My 80 and lower is really good, but I've got kind of nothing in that middle ground, so we need to grind it a little bit more. Can we end with an Arsenal inform? No, we can't. We do get Calhanoglu, though. Another big 86 rated inform. I don't think is worth more than just the inform price, but there it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.